Hello everyone, I am Jade Ullrich, a dietitian here at KSB Hospital, and thank you so much for tuning in to this nutrition presentation on label reading basics. So here is the nutrition facts label, which is where you can find the information about serving size, calories, protein, carbohydrates, fat, sodium, and several other nutrients. So look here where it's highlighted for both the number of serving sizes in the package and the serving size, which is the amount for one serving. And then you want to compare your portion size, which is the amount you actually eat, to the serving size listed on the label. So the nutrition facts label applies to the serving size. So if the serving size is 1 cup and you actually eat 2 cups, for example, you are getting twice the calories, fat, sodium, as well as the other nutrients than what is listed on the label. So let the percent daily values be a guide. So what are the daily values and percent daily value? Daily values are the average or recommended amount of a nutrient to consume each day for a person eating 2,000 calories a day. And the percent daily value is how much a nutrient in a single serving of a food item contributes to your daily diet. And remember, it's important to remember that this is for the entire day. For example, this food here contains 10% daily value of total fat for a 2,000 calorie diet, meaning that if you eat 1 serving or 2/3 cup of this food today, you still have 90% daily value of total fat left to consume from other foods today to meet 100% of the recommended or average amount of fat per day. So next, choose low in saturated fat, added sugars, and sodium. So eating less saturated fat, added sugars, and sodium may help to reduce the risk of chronic diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, kidney disease, and cancer. So aim for saturated fat to be less than 10% of total calories daily, and aim for added sugars to be less than 10% of total calories daily, and should be avoided for children under 2 years old. And also aim for sodium to be less than 2,300 milligrams daily. And this is for adults and children 14 years and older. So next, you want to make sure you're getting enough vitamins, minerals, and dietary fiber. So it's important to choose more fiber, potassium, vitamin D, calcium, and iron to maintain good health and reduce your risk of certain health problems such as osteoporosis, anemia, and several others. So to do this, choose more fruits and vegetables to get enough of these nutrients. And remember to aim high percent daily value of these nutrients. So let's consider some additional nutrients. Eat moderate portions of protein such as lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, low-fat yogurt, beans, peas, nuts, seeds, and soy products. And also know that there are 3 types of carbohydrates: sugars, starches, and fiber. So just choose whole grain breads, cereals, rice, pasta, plus fruits and vegetables. And then also check the nutrient list, which will be shown underneath the nutrition label, so towards the bottom. So foods with more than 1 ingredient must have an ingredient list on the label. And so foods are listed in descending order by weight. So those in the largest amounts are listed first. And then also the top major allergens are required to be listed on the label, which includes milk, eggs, fish, shellfish, tree nuts, peanuts, wheat, and soybeans. And here you can see an example of a nutrition label. So you can see that the highest amount of a product in the label is listed first and then going in descending order. And you can also see that wheat is listed as an allergen here. Next are a few specific examples of these nutrition terms so you know what to look for on nutrition labels. So we have low calorie, which is less than 40 calories per serving. Low cholesterol is 20 milligrams or less cholesterol and 2 grams less of saturated fat. Reduced. This means at least 25% less of the specified nutrients or calories than the usual product. Good source of. So this provides at least 10 to 19% of the daily value of a particular nutrient per serving. High in, or also excellent source of, they're both the same thing, just two different terms. And they both provide 20% or more of the daily value of a specified nutrient per serving. Calorie free. So this will be less than 5 calories per serving. It'll likely look on the label as 0. Fat free and sugar free. So this will be less than half gram of fat or sugar per serving, and again, will likely show up on the label as 0. And lastly, low sodium. So 140 milligrams or less of sodium per serving. So next are a few specific examples of these terms so you know what to look for on nutrition labels. So first we have a box of whole wheat pasta, and it shows that it's an excellent source of fiber, as you can see in the red highlighted box on the first picture. And so this needs to provide at least 20% or more percent daily value of fiber. And as you can see on the second picture in the highlighted box, this provides 21% daily value of fiber. So next, this oatmeal is high in 7 vitamins and minerals. And as you can see on the front of the box, in the highlighted area, it shows that it's high in these 7 vitamins and minerals. And then if you look on the back at the label, it shows that these provide 20% daily value for iron, vitamin A, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, B6, and folate. And then lastly, we have this broth. So you can see that it shows fat-free on the front, and then if you look at the back on the nutrition label, it shows 0 grams of fat. So thank you so much for joining me for this presentation. I hope you learned a little more about how to read a nutrition facts label, have a better understanding of the terms used, and can understand some important things to look for on a label. Thank you and have a good night.